In 4 hours from the time I am recording this, they will be live over on the Bandai Namco Entertainment channel, and so will I, so stay tuned for the channel. But they're gonna go live talking about some Jump Festa stuff, and we're expecting to see some, maybe, leaks regarding Dragon Ball Super superhero stuff for Dokkan. I don't really know what could be coming for Legends, but I'm telling you right now, again, I will be streaming, so stay tuned. But for the sake of this video, I wanted to go through every single possible option or possibility for what we can see in the stream, and then I want you to let me know which one you would like the best. Of course, really quickly, no subscriber challenge today. I'll leave you alone today, all right? I promise. But we are so close on hitting our goal of 53K before the end of the year. Consider going ahead and supporting if you want to. If you don't, that's perfectly okay. Thank you for being here. Let's hop into this video, and I'm going to clear this right now, okay? I see a lot of people saying that usually when it comes to JP Dokkan, okay, for those of you that don't really understand, there's a big gap in Global Dokkan's, schedule for the remainder of the month of December because they push a lot of things, closer to the beginning of the month, and JP usually receives a dual Dokkan Fest towards the end of December, so many people think that both Global and JP are going to share whatever JP gets, again, in the next week or two. With all that out the way, usually what JP gets is a dual Dokkan Fest, right? One super class and one extreme. They can continue this format, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be super class or it has to be extreme. They could just do double super class. Especially, I feel like this year and last year, Dokkan has done a really interesting job at changing the way they like to do things. So keep in mind that even though the last few years JP has received a dual Dokkan Fest Super and Extreme class towards the end of December, doesn't mean that this year it has to be the same way. They continue breaking their own patterns, so I would not really be surprised if we could still see a double super class dual Dokkan Fest on both Global and JP Dokkan when it comes to the next units dropping on JP. But anyways, now that I got that out the way, let's hop into this. So the first possibility for the first Dokkan Fest, I do think we could possibly see a Super Saiyan Gohan minimum. I don't think we're gonna get like a base form Gohan because that's technically already covered with the free-to-play character. But I think it's possible, okay? I'm gonna list all the possibilities here, and then you let me know what you want. The first possibility is just a standalone Gohan as one of the dual Dokkan Festival characters. Just standalone, that's literally it. I wouldn't really like that too much, but again, it's a possibility. Then we can also get a Super Saiyan Gohan who transforms into Ultimate Gohan. This is another possibility here, okay? Now, honestly, I think I would like this pretty much. I have a small, inkling in my heart that they're not going to give us Beast Gohan, even though I don't really know why I feel that way. I feel like Dokkan is going to give us like Ultimate Gohan and maybe Ultimate Piccolo and save Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo for a later date. But it's still, I think, definitely possible, especially when you consider that Legends already has Beast Gohan, right? But anyway, so again, one possibility, Super Saiyan Gohan. Two is Super Saiyan Gohan transforming into Ultimate Gohan, and then maybe an active skill, right, into Beast Gohan for like a, super attack here or there. Definitely a possibility. Another possibility for the first, dual Dokkan Festival, or the first half of the dual Dokkan Festival, is just a standalone Ultimate Gohan, right? And then another possibility is standalone Ultimate Gohan who transforms into Beast Gohan. And the last possibility here is literally just a straight up Beast Gohan as one of the two dual Dokkan festivals that we could see. So when it comes to Gohan, again, there's a lot of possibilities. I don't really know how they're going to, I don't really know what route they're going to take, obviously, but personally, I would like to see an Ultimate Gohan who transforms into Beast, but maybe, I don't know, I kind of like transforming units, but maybe starting out as Beast could be really, really cool. I do expect this character, by the way, to be the absolute best thing this game has seen in quite some time. That Cell Max, I don't see a world where they drop Beast Gohan and he's not just one-shotting that Beast Gohan, he's not one-shotting the Cell Max event. There you go. Okay, so that is again the possibility, I would say, for the first half of the dual Dokkan Festival. The second half, obviously, maybe, I say obviously, but again, maybe could be Piccolo, right? It could be a standalone base form Piccolo. I wouldn't really like this because we already have many Piccolos in this game, and Namekians need a buff. We need to see a different named Namekian in the game, so that way we can run all these Namekians together. So I would not like this, but they could easily do a standalone Piccolo or a standalone Piccolo who transforms into Ultimate Piccolo, and then transforms into Orange Piccolo, or maybe just base into Ultimate. They could also just drop a standalone Ultimate Piccolo who transforms into Orange Piccolo, and then maybe act the skill into the giant Ultimate Piccolo, or sorry, giant Orange Piccolo. Or we could just see a standalone Orange Piccolo, right, who maybe has an active skill or transformation into the giant version of the Orange Piccolo transformation. Again, when it comes to Piccolo, a lot of different options here, especially when you consider the fact that this I feel like the giant form won't necessarily be available right away, but definitely still I think something to consider, right? But yes, when it comes to Piccolo, part of me says that it's going to be Gohan and Piccolo as the dual Dokkan Festival. I do have some other options up here pulled up in just a second. I'll show you guys that again in a second, but I do have a feeling that Gohan and Piccolo will be the dual Dokkan Festival. And the transformations, again, are going to vary between all the things that I said here. Let me know which one you want to see the most. You want to see just stand-up Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan. You know, maybe a transforming from Ultimate into this form right here. Or I guess, you know, Ultimate Piccolo into Orange Piccolo. Or like, let me know what you really, really want to see. Now, there's also another way they can actually go about this, right? And the other way is going to be one half of the dual Dokkan Festival being Ultimate Gohan and Ultimate Piccolo. This could be just a one character join forces card, right? I think that'd be pretty sick, by the way. Now, if this was this could be, you know, a standalone not orange. I keep saying orange and Ultimate. I keep mixing those two words up. One half of this dual Dokkan Festival could be a Ultimate Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan. Maybe they transform into Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. That could be pretty sick, with, you know, the KO screen being something like this, maybe. But maybe it's just not, maybe they don't transform, right? Maybe they have like a quick active skill that makes them transform. But I think that if they do this art to me seems like a Dokkan unit, so I could definitely see this coming to Dokkan as well. But that would beg the question, if this was one half of the dual Dokkan Festival, what else could they possibly release? And honestly, I'm thinking Cell Max, obviously, right, as the other dual Dokkan Festival, or I'm thinking Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. It could either be a standalone, nothing else type of card, just Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. I could also see a maybe Gamma 2 switch into Gamma 1, right? So we see Gamma 2, then he does his little sacrificial thing. Love this art, by the way. And then he just goes straight into Gamma 1, right? So either a Gamma 1, Gamma 2 joint forces unit, or a Gamma 2 who switches, not switches, what's the word? I think it is switches, yeah, switches into Gamma 1. So let me know what you think about that. It's definitely a possibility there. And then in terms of banner units, I already showed you the first one here, but I do expect Pan to be a banner unit in some way, shape, or form. At least, if it's going to be a dual Dokkan Festival of Gohan and Piccolo, I could easily see Pan being one of the banner units, and then maybe even the Fat Gotenks being another one of the banner units. Again, two super class units, two super class banner units paired up with two super class dual Dokkan Festival units. However, if it goes the other way, where it's a joint forces, you know, for both of the dual Dokkan Festival units, so maybe one unit is Gohan and Piccolo, the other one is maybe Gamma 1, Gamma 2, I could easily see something like this being the banner unit. So maybe we have a Dr. Hito and Magenta situation as a character or a unit, with maybe, you know, the Gammas attacking, right? It reminds me of the Tech Bulla unit, because Tech Bulla, if you guys remember, her super attack is actually Vegeta even though Vegeta isn't in the card art, Vegeta is actually the one who attacks or performs the attack from that card. So it could easily be like a Dr. Hito situation as a banner unit, maybe, who has one of the Gammas attacking. I forgot this guy, is it Carl something? I forgot this guy's name here, but maybe all three of them, like a, you know, almost a I don't know the word for it, but maybe all three of these guys in a card art, maybe just Magenta and this guy back here, or maybe just, you know, Dr. Hito and two of the Gammas. I think Dr. Hito is going to get some type of love in the upcoming celebration anyways, if of course it were to actually happen. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. A lot to go over here. I definitely stuttered a lot, but you know what, again, I'm definitely excited. I just don't know it's actually gonna drop, man. I'm actually very, very excited, and that's why I've been telling you guys to save your stones. The live stream will be up very, very soon, so of course stay tuned. I might stream actually a lot, maybe like 2 hours earlier. I want to get some Dokkaning done, and then we'll hop into the stream once the time comes. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know which iteration of all these different possibilities you would like to see. Let me know if there's anything that I actually missed here. I don't think so, right? I don't think I missed any possibilities here. And yeah, so again, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys really want to see, and I'll see you in the next one.